Hey guys, welcome to Mystic Motivation. And today's podcast will be on self-love and the way we betray ourselves. I am just going to motivate people to always be authentic to themselves. Always do what feels good to yourself. And the person that taught me this is my spiritual advisor. Her name is Skylar Hagan, and I call her my G. She's so special to me. But I absolutely was betraying myself in so many ways. And you think you're not doing it, but you are. Like with interactions with your loved ones, relationships to be exact, because relationships seem to be the place where I betray myself the most. And with that being said, I betray myself in a sense. I do things to make others happy when it doesn't make me so happy. And that's one way that I do betray myself in so many ways. I do it with my children. I find myself doing it to where when I want to say no, I always give in. And it's something to where I just want them to kind of go and do their own thing, so I'll give in to free my space up. But no, I have to always be present with myself and make sure that I'm always being authentic and true to myself. And especially in relationships, because I went through a 6-year relationship and had a hard breakup because I was betraying myself so much, because it fit the aesthetic of what a family and a family dynamic should look like, but it didn't feel good. And me betraying myself in so many ways in that relationship, I vowed to get out of that relationship with the help of my G, and to always move loyal to myself. And I used to always say, well, being a good person was the right thing. No, being honest and true to yourself is always the best way. It's always the freer way. It's always the way that makes sense. It doesn't feel good because you're going against something that you've always been doing, but it's freeing. Always tell people how you feel, and even if you make them feel bad, it frees your feelings up, and they have to deal with their own feelings. It's the same thing as people sleep good at night, even when you are going through the thing that you initially thought that they put you through. So it's always just saying how you feel. So it's always being authentic and true to yourself, and never betraying yourself for what others feel or what others think that you should be. Just always be you and tell your truth and be honest with yourself. If you're not feeling something, you're just not feeling it. It's okay to think of others' feelings when you're doing a nice gesture, but when you're doing it out of something that you don't feel, and that's when self-betrayal comes into play. And we do not betray ourselves. So we're going to start something. We're going to stand on self-purpose and self-reliance, and what do we want out of this lifetime. So if we are looking for those things, we'll stop betraying ourselves as much. And talk to me. I'm here. I love you guys. Please listen again. So that wraps up the self-love, self-doubt, and self-betrayal episode of this podcast. I thank you all for listening. I thank you all for visiting, and I will be back. I will be dropping every week or 2 times a week. We'll get there when we get there.